You'll leave me back with another episode of Minecraft Survival Games, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics. We're also playing on the map Breeze Island, and that topic is fast food. I love fast food so much. I don't know about you guys, but even just talking about it brings a smile right to my face. And there's nothing better after a long day of BS when I can come home and my mom says, "Oh, I'm about to pick up fast food. What would you like?" Or, "Oh, I'm ordering pizza for the family now. What do you want on yours?" Just perfect. I love, like, just thinking about it brings a smile to my face, as I said. But now, you might be wondering, why do you like it so much? I like burgers, pizza, chicken. They're all some of my favorite foods. They can be made quickly, and I like fast food because it tastes good. Typically there's a lot of meals that I eat and then am not full afterwards because I don't get enough. I eat a lot of food. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. I eat a ton of food because I'm trying to gain weight for crew. And after all this trying to gain weight, my stomach's gotten larger to adapt to the situation, and now I'm able to eat a ton, and it doesn't really show on my body. If I gain weight, it's typically in my muscles and maybe a bit of fat on the stomach, but nothing too bad. So I love it because the negative effects don't really harm me. I'm trying to gain weight anyways, so they aren't really doing anything that noticeably bad to me. Keyword there is noticeably. So right now, I'm going to review my favorite burger places, pizza places, and chicken places that we have down here, at least in Dallas, Texas. The ones I'm familiar with and can give a review on, if that makes sense. So, we'll start with burgers, and with each restaurant, I'm gonna explain where I think it's geographically located in the United States, because some of you guys might have never heard of these, or have heard of them, but just haven't tried them yet because they aren't in your region. Okay? So, for burgers, there are a lot of contenders we have down here in Dallas, Texas. We have McDonald's, which needs no introduction. It's international, and everybody's familiar with their burgers. We have Burger King, which is national, I think. Wendy's, which I think is national. Whataburger, which is primarily in Texas, but on a rare occasion you can find it in a state adjacent to Texas. Whataburger, which used to be, In-N-Out Burger, which used to be primarily a West Coast thing found in California, but only as of recently as it shifted over to, the South, like Dallas, Texas. So In-N-Out Burger's expanding. Dairy Queen, which is kind of like Whataburger, it's mostly found in Texas, but a fun fact is that there's at least one Dairy Queen in every state in the U.S. But it's mostly found in Texas and the South. Okay? So with all that being said, where do the burgers rank up? I think that's all the places we have down here. So with all that being said, where do the burgers rank up? McDonald's is I'll use McDonald's as the standard here because everybody's familiar with it. It tastes the same wherever you are, at least in the United States. So we can all use that as a standard. And we all know that McDonald's is pretty low quality. The burgers are low quality, but I actually really like the taste of them. They're really good. I know it's just like fat and grease, but I like the taste. Don't hate me for it. Burger King, I've heard, has gotten a lot of negative reviews by people, but to be honest, I haven't been to a Burger King in about 12 years. I don't intend to go to one because it's bad reviews, and there are better burger places I can go if I want a fast food burger. So there isn't much I can say about Burger King because I don't really have my own opinion about it. And keep in mind that this video is about my opinions. Then we have, I'd say the next best is, or the next worst is Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, is, the thing about Dairy Queen though is, it is a fast food burger place, but that's not what they're known for being good at. Dairy Queen is known for its ice cream treats, and particularly their blizzards. Blizzards are ice cream treats where it's like vanilla ice cream, in a cup, and then they, mix some candy with it. And it's kind of like a thick ice cream candy type thing. It's pretty good. I always get the Oreo one. And it's always cool because when they hand it to you, they turn the cup upside down to show that it's so thick that it won't fall out, and then they hand it to you. They have to do that because it's kind of like their like tradition or like thing or whatever, but it's still cool and it's always fun to see it whenever you go there. But their burgers, they're decent for fast food burgers. Like, if you're like, Liam, I'm gonna go pick up some Dairy Queen, I'm like, good. I'll get a burger and fries in the Blizzard while you're there. It's all pretty good. And then I'd say Wendy's is a step above that. I don't like Wendy's fries really, and their burgers are rather small, and I just don't like them as much as In-N-Out Burger or Whataburger. It's kind of opinion-based from there on. In-N-Out Burger and Whataburger for me are the best two in my opinion, which kind of sucks because those are the because those two are ones that are limited geographically. So some of you guys have probably never even heard of them before there's a video and might never get to try them in your lifetime, which is rather sad. In-N-Out Burger, though, the common complaints I hear about them are that their fries suck because In-N-Out is all about being fresh with their supplies. All their materials are fresh, and the fries are probably the most natural fries I've seen from any fast food place. Their shakes are a lot more, they aren't as thick as other places. They're easier to drink. So if you don't like thick shakes and you'd rather them be a bit less thick, then In-N-Out Burger is probably your best choice. Whataburger, though, they have big burgers. Their fries taste like those thin, crispy, fast food fries that everybody loves. Pretty much as good as McDonald's is, which have gotten really good reviews by people. And their shakes are like the traditional thick ones. So if you're into that, Whataburger has good shakes. Overall, In-N-Out Burger and Whataburger are both very good, and I love both of them about as equally. Next, I want to move on to chicken places. Primarily in Dallas, we only have 3. We have Chick-fil-A, which is primarily in the South. KFC, don't quote me on this, but I think it's national. And then Raising Cane's, which, to be honest, I have no idea. I haven't really seen one outside the US, but that one's just kind of a toss-up for me. I don't go to Cane's a lot, and I don't know that much about it. Out of the 3, Chick-fil-A is my favorite. Chick-fil-A, you can get nuggets or a chicken sandwich, which is basically like a chicken breast without the bones between 2 pieces of bread. It's pretty good. Their waffle fries are great. Their nuggets are good. Their sandwiches are good. And I love their shakes. Chick-fil-A, for any fast food place, I'd say has the best shakes. I always get the cookies and cream one. So yeah, those are pretty good. KFC is like, if you want the like actual fried chicken. KFC, it tastes real. It's pretty good. No one ever really complains about it, and it's just good. They have other good stuff too. Their mac and cheese is pretty good. They have good rolls, and if just saying, if you ever go to KFC, my family can never resist getting this. Their chocolate cake is so good. The chocolate cake is only about this big, like it's not like a full-size birthday party cake. Like, if you really hated yourself and want to eat that, you could do it in one sitting without getting full. Like, it's really not that big, but my family always splits it for dessert. And, it's really good. So, across the board, KFC is a really good place. It's just preference whether you like Chick-fil-A or more. Chick-fil-A or KFC more. And then Cane's, Cane's has chicken tenders, and I don't view it as highly as the other two. The traditional order you get at Cane's is called the box. And what the box has is it has 4 chicken fingers, some fries, and a piece of Texas toast. Now, in my opinion, the chicken is the worst thing that comes in the box. Oh, the box also has some coleslaw, some chicken dipping sauce, and some, what else is there? I think that's it. I never eat the coleslaw, because I don't like coleslaw. But the chicken's always my least favorite part of that. I think their fries are really good. They're just kind of like wavy fries. If you went to a diner in the middle of nowhere, if you'd imagine what their fries are like, the Cane's ones are kind of the same. Not the big steak fries. I'm talking about just like wavy fries, you know? It's hard to describe, but you know what I mean. And then, the Texas toast is good. It's like a piece of soft, doughy bread with butter lathered all on the sides. Oh geez, it is great if you haven't tried it. So yeah, that's my reviews on the chicken places. I think I pretty much hit everywhere. And then pizza, we have pretty much the big three here in Dallas. We have Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Papa John's. To my knowledge, all three of those are national, and everyone's pretty familiar with them. It's pretty much down to preference with these, so I'm not gonna give you guys what you need to think, but I'll give my own personal opinion because it's worth mentioning, I think. My favorite out of the three is most certainly Papa John's. I like its soft, doughy bread, and I think its cheese tastes better than the other two. Pizza, it's really greasy. None of these are bad pizzas, by the way. Pizza Hut's pizza's rather greasy, and I just feel like it doesn't have the time and care put into it that Papa John's puts into theirs. But some people also say that Papa John's is too manufactured of a pizza and not as fresh, so I'll give it its criticism where other people have placed it. If I could just land one hit on that guy. Shoot. Okay. This is going to be a difficult situation because I don't want to waste all my arrows. Breeze Island, it is crucial on this map to have the deathmatch advantage. Where did this guy go? It's still up there. It's crucial to have the deathmatch advantage here. But with all that being said here, I might as well just go back to my route. I haven't said my opinion about Domino's. Domino's is, I don't know, whenever I touch a Domino's pizza, a lot of texture gets left on my hands. If you've ever had it, you know what I'm talking about. Domino's always leaves your hands with some texture to it. And Domino's pizzas are smaller compared to the others. I don't like it as much, I don't know, but, I'd take any three on a good day. So with all that in mind, hopefully you guys now have a better understanding of my pizza opinions for things. Come on. Okay, how can you still shoot me? I'm underwater. How can he still shoot me? I'm underwater. There we go. How can he still shoot me from that far away? Luckily, I have a gap, so it kind of cancels out the damage he just did. Should have picked up those arrows. I know I shot this guy on the ship. I haven't done the best making friends this game, but I need a teammate here. This other guy's pretty good. Okay. Hopefully my commanding the middle strategy can get me a win here. Unfortunately, though, I don't have a fishing rod, so that's going to make it significantly tougher. The other guy's going to get the cleanup. Or is he? Okay. Back to full. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully, he does... Okay, I made it to land. Got him. GG, man. Perfect game I just played there, ladies and gents. So, yeah. Good episode all around. I gotta review some of my favorite places. My recommendations are, if you haven't tried In-N-Out Burger or Whataburger because you don't live in the right area, definitely go and try both of those. Dairy Queen, you don't have to get their burgers or fries, but at least get a Blizzard. Those are phenomenal. If you ever come down here. And yeah, it's kind of weird how some fast food places are only geographically located. For example, there's a very good one in Atlanta. It's more of a restaurant than a fast food place. I don't know, it's called the Varsity. I always go there when I go to Atlanta. And they have really good burgers and fries. It's kind of an Atlanta culture thing. So, there are probably some places you guys think I'm leaving out, but we honestly might not have them down here in Dallas. If you have fast food recommendations, leave them down in the comments below. I'd like to hear them. Let me know what good restaurants you guys have in your places and which ones I should avoid. Especially if you live in a different region of the United States than me. If you live out of the country, then don't even bother leaving a comment because it's probably not going to be that. And you probably didn't even make it this far in the commentary because you had no idea what the hell I was talking about. With all that being said, guys, thank you for watching today's episode of MCSG. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.